Hello, my crafty friends. It's Marie from Marie's Vermont Creations, and today we're going to do a technique that could be used for any type of sentiment and any card that you wanted to use. So I am stamping down the Miss Your Face sentiment from the Super Sentimental stamp set from Brutus Monroe, and I'm going to stamp this down on a standard panel, which is 4 by 5 1/4. And I'm going to stamp this using Gina K amalgam ink in the right-hand corner. I'm going to stamp it a couple of times to get a good impression. And then I am going to take some of my score tape and I am going to just put this down in any pattern that you choose would work, just making some stripes on this background. After I got it done, I thought, oh, I could have done this in rainbow if you wanted to, but I'm going to take some Distress Oxide in Picked Raspberry. And I'm going to use my blending brush, and I'm just going to blend all along this panel. I saw an image the other day on Instagram, and it made me think of doing something like this. I can't even remember what it was I saw, but I was like, oh, if you ink blended over some tape and then foiled over when you removed all of the tape, I wonder how that would turn out. So that's what we're doing today. So once I get all of this ink blended, I'm using a distressed brush that came in the most recent card kit from Simon Says Stamp. So I'm just going to get a layer of this all over. Then I will take my distress sprayer and clean up my glass media mat when I have all of the extra ink all over the place, because I will manage to get it in random places if I don't clean it up as I go. But then I'm going to take that same water and I'm going to put some in my hand and just sprinkle it all over this panel so that it gives it a little bit of a water distress look. That's the cool thing about the Distress Oxides and the Distress inks. You can get that water look just by putting that down, letting it sit for a little bit, and then using a cloth to pick back up the water, and it leaves the watermarks when you're done. So then I'm going to take and I'm going to remove the backings of all of my tape. And then I am using Decofoil and Brutus Monroe transfer sheets, which is in the Silver Sketch. So I'm just going to take a piece of that and then put it down to where all of that exposed adhesive is. And then I was going to be done with the card, but I didn't really like the way I had made the split line in the bottom corner. So I'm going to fix that. I am going to take a Brutus Monroe stitch circle die and cut that out, and I'm going to restamp my sentiment on that and then adhere it down in the bottom right hand corner just to kind of fix the way that it looked, because I didn't do a great job at matching up my score tape when I put it down. So it does take me a couple of times to make sure that the corners are adhered down on this foil before I pull it away, but look how cool that is. You could do this in any color combination for any sentiment. You could make this work. So I'm just going to take this circle and adhere it down with some regular tape runner, and I'm going to have it come off the panel a little bit. I also did trim the panel down because some of the foiling on the left hand side wasn't complete, so I cut it down until it was. So that's this quick project that you can customize to any color combination or sentiment that you choose. I hope that you liked it, and as always, I hope that you have a great day.